Good morning, welcome to Forexample Trading. I'm Ben Newman. It is Monday, the 5th of November, firework night. Not that that's relevant, but maybe we'll see some fireworks going off with our trades later. Anyway, we'll look today to see this DXY moving back. We expected that to happen on Friday, didn't quite get there. So I'm just going to run you through those. If you aren't subscribed, then do that via the subscribe button below. That will give you regular updates on what we're doing. I'm planning on doing some live broadcasts just so people can see exactly what I'm doing as I'm going through my trades, through the analysis and finding or determining those trade opportunities as I find them. So that would be good. So keep an eye out for that, because I will add that. There are still places in the trading arena. So if you do want to join us, all you have to do is click the free chat arena link in the description below me. Arrange a call with myself. We'll go through your current trading situation, see if we can put you in an environment that's really going to help you move on. It certainly has done for the other members that are in there. With the membership, remember, you get 2 Forex courses. That's everything you need education-wise to really know what you're doing with your trades and the markets and so on. You get the exclusive trading arena full of experience and expertise, as well as other beginners, possibly like yourself, or more experienced traders that come in and just want to be in an environment with people that know what they're doing. And of course, you get my signals channel, dedicated signals channel, which replicates the trades that I'm placing, so you can see them as a guide. Please don't blindly follow signals. You shouldn't be doing that in any capacity, anywhere, as they do not work. You still have to have the ability to do your own analysis and know what the markets are telling you. You cannot just blindly follow signals. It will lose you all your money, guarantee it. Okay, so if you want to do it properly, you want to learn, you want to make sure that you're making your trades and the markets work for you, then this is a place that you can do it. Have a chat with me, no obligation. We'll go through it all. And if you do want a regulated broker, IC Markets, there's a link in the description. They get round the very restrictive EU ESMA regulations. If you're a new trader, avoid having to start your account with any decent leverage. You'd need sort of 10 grand plus. This gets round that, so you can still start with a relatively low amount. I'll talk to you about the amounts that are sufficient and so on, but IC Markets will give you very good leverage as they get around those ESMA regulations. Okay, let's have a look at the markets today, see what they're doing. I have sent a signal out already today. I'm going to show you that. It is here. All right, so this signal right here, it's a EURUSD long. This went out a little while ago, and I'm going to show you and it goes out on Twitter. Today, the signals go out free. So if you're looking to see what we're doing, then today's a good day to see it. But do follow us on Twitter and on Facebook, and that way you can keep up to date. And of course, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Right, so first of all, DXY, it's touching this trend line, and it was threatening to do this on Friday and then turn around and go diving back down. And this is, let's have just show you. This is the trading arena. I'll just show you. This is from Michael. He's one of our very experienced traders, admin in the group, and he's just showing you this DXY layout, and it's exactly where I said the 96.60 looks like it's a dive. It's going to dive down, carry on this move, which we expected to start on Friday. It didn't, so today should be a very good day. Let's see how it develops. But as you can see from my DXY chart here, this is moving off this 96.6, or this trend line here, nearly hit 96.6. So I have actually got a trade placed, Euro US dollar. You can see there's my stop loss, there's my entry level, and there is my take profit level. And I expect this to, if it goes through there, we could carry on following this all the way up. We have a look at it on a daily. There we can see there's another trend line running down here. So this is where I expect it to get to ultimately, but we want to see it break through this one first, where you can see my take profits at. So there's the signal. It goes out in the trading arena or the signals channel. There it is there. So you get actually a link that sends you into and shows you exactly the layout of the signal there. So that's what you get once you remember. Now back to the DXY. So this is what we're looking at. As I say, there's a signal gone out, this Euro US dollar on the hourly. You can see this is starting to pick up. Always try and place your trades at the bottom of the movement. You can see there's a couple of doji candles here that indicate a change of direction is coming. I know because we've hit this point on the DXY. DXY and Euro USD, if you don't know, do tend to mirror each other somewhat. And that also applies with gold. I'm expecting gold to rise again today, probably up to here, and it might set up here, but I think we can follow this up once we see the DXY really moving to the downside. All right, we're just going to let that take off. So I'll stick with the euro US dollar. Other ones to watch, other majors, of course. We want to trade against this US dollar. The pound, we could see go up to here. So a movement like this. If I was to put a signal on this, it would go somewhere like that with a stop loss here, or let's say about there at 294. And this is exactly how I set up my signals for you guys, or the visual element of them anyway. And I'd expect to enter this trade around there. I wouldn't take it on this one. I think there'll be another down yet. So maybe in an hour's time, I'd like to take it from somewhere around there, maybe even a little lower. As I say, the lowest point possible. So I expect another pull back and then a move up here. So something like this. And this is the GBPUSD. Of course, strength on this one. I can just show you where we're at with this. If I pull my MT4 over, I'll show you what you see on where I actually place my trades. So the strength meter you can see here. All right, and this is the euro US dollar. I've got some good markers on here. I'll enter low and then I'll start increasing the amount if I see the trade going my way. Let's have a look at this GBP USD. You can see it's got a break through a resistance level here. All right, just here you can see. And this candle suite that I have actually tells me the volume that's within the movements. Okay, so I can see if it goes green, I know there's a big volume pumping in there, and if it goes red, there's not enough volume, and that indicates that whether I'd have a good move up or down as well. And I can set you up with all of this once you get involved with us. But yeah, it's got to break this resistance point. I think it will bounce off here one more down to this pivot point here and then back up. All right, and that's where we want to enter our trade at that low level. All right. Because once we've established where the fluctuations are coming, we've got room to maneuver here. This has got a break through this little trend line here from the euro US dollar on my MT4 here. It's actually quite a while for pivot point, sitting above that last support point, which is down here actually. It's around that level there, just here. But I think this will break up through here and go on up to here. So good opportunities. If we look at some other ones, Euro AUD, we've got here, it's now picking up off this point again. This is a good point to enter this trade if you haven't already. There was a signal went on this on Friday. So a load of our members are already involved in this. I wasn't. I'm a bit busy with other stuff at the moment, family stuff, which I will announce to you once it happens. But yeah, I'm not spending as much time with the markets as I usually do. But the point is that our guys in there are looking after anyone that's in there anyway. The signal's, of course, still going out. And this one in a very prime point to enter this trade right now. It really is. The euro should start getting stronger off the back of this DXY getting weaker. That presents opportunities on all of these. You know, this New Zealand US dollar could carry on climbing here. I've drawn in a channel, which you can see there. So expect it to start operating in this channel. It's moved from here, this sort of consolidation zone here, and it's broken through that and up to this higher channel here. This is a daily chart. So you can see here, this should start moving up to this point here. That's the New Zealand US dollar. New Zealand dollar very strong at the moment still. And it's the same principle with the Aussie US dollar. If we change to an hourly, it's moved above this sort of consolidation zone here. Very similar movement. So good opportunity on that. And of course, you're going to have opportunity to trade against this US dollar once this DXY starts to weaken. So watch this, and then you can look at the majors. Very simply, you can follow them. Don't jump in too soon. Make sure you're waiting for the right opportunities. My pick of these today: Euro US dollar buy, GBP US dollar buy, Aussie US dollar buy, New Zealand US dollar buy, and we could have a USDCHF sell, which is sitting right up now. If we show you on a daily chart, it's right up, pushed beyond this trend line. It's come right back down. So I expect this to carry on moving along this trend line here now. There we can see it. So I would expect it to bounce off this when it goes back up and then on down. So we've got this opportunity here. I think it will move up to this pink line here. So we'll see a movement, better off on a 1 hour. Something like this. And if we take this from a high point, we should get a good move down on it. So we should get this moving on down probably down to this point here, which is a previous signal that I put, but we want our entry point up here somewhere close to this trend line. Stop loss, we need to be up here. You never know, in fact, to be safe, we'll probably go a bit higher than that. But you can monitor it if you're watching this trade. You want to be clear of any of that movement there, just in case it breaks. If it does break, I don't think it will go too far before it starts coming back down. But make sure this is in tune with this DXY. If this DXY is dropping, then this USDCHF should be, in theory, doing the same, as will the USDCAD. USDCHF is my pick on these because it's in such an extreme position now. So there's some good opportunities there. And if you want more information, then feel free to join us. Just be patient with this and just make sure that you're keeping an eye on events because they do affect things. We've got services PMI for the UK coming up in 17 minutes. So wait for that to happen. No, that's already happened. Just happened. Still getting confused with my DMT, which has changed, of course. So that has just happened. It's negative, actually. So that supports this move down and then a continued move up, just in line with this DXY here. If anyone wants any more information on anything we do here and how to get involved and just put yourself in an environment where you've got other successful traders around you, which is a really important thing. You know, trading alone, trading is difficult anyway. Doing it alone is even more difficult because you start questioning what you're doing. You'll rush into trades. You'll pull them too early just because you're apprehensive and not quite sure. What the trading arena does is give you an opportunity to post your idea in there. We share, we discuss it. And if it's a good idea, we'll all look at placing it. If it's not a good idea, we can eliminate it, you know, and often there's ideas that the experts haven't latched onto. Beginners come in and they see things that we don't. And that's all about sharing those ideas and we'll capitalise on the markets that are in front of us then if we do that. All right, thanks for joining me. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a good Monday, have a good firework night. Be safe out there. Thanks a lot.